So generally, I think I became aware of my gender identity as a woman in elementary school when my class teacher, so I went to private Catholic school, when my class teacher would come and rant at the boys in my class, we were maybe 12, 13. He would come and rant at the guys in my class every time a girl would be first in science, would be first in math. But he wouldn't do the same thing if a girl was first in social studies or English or government or other subjects like that. And so it was at that time that I recognized that maybe there are certain expectations, and that is, I think, that's how I came to understand what it really means to be a girl. Because I mean, growing up, I knew I was a girl, but that was around the time I came to understand what it really means to be a girl. It's to be intelligent, but not too intelligent, because you don't want to be more intelligent than the boys. You don't want to achieve more than the boys in very gender specific classes and gender specific ways.
I always knew that I was a girl because of several certain things that happened in my life. For instance, I would wear dresses. We always had to wear dresses or skirts or jumpers, go to Sears, buy dresses and jumpers, patent leather shoes. I always wore dresses. And mostly to school, to church. We had our play clothes, and they might be pants, and they could be a dress. But I always knew I was a girl, and mainly because of my hair. Everybody emphasized, oh, look at your hair, look at that. And then my mother, for special occasion, put that pressing iron to the fire and pressed that hair out so I could really just shake my head. So it was always, I knew I was a girl. And I had sisters, so I knew that from them. And I think it was just one of those things. Wearing a dress, always getting my hair taken care of with bows and pretty stuff.
I started to become aware of the fact that I was a woman and like get an awareness of some of the expectations and assumptions that come with that. Because of just different comments that people would say, different actions that people would take. In particular, I remember that I did the dishes one day as a young girl. I did the dishes and I think I didn't wash one of the plates really well. And then somebody said to me, look at this. Is this how you're going to be washing plates in your husband's house? And I mean, they didn't mean any harm, but what they were telling me in that situation was, I have to be prepared because my future is going to have to do with washing dishes in my husband's house. And that was what I had to be getting ready for. And like, that was something that I carried with me. And I thought, being a woman, okay, that's what it means to be a woman.
I grew up in Zambia where the culture is to ascribe gender when a child is born. So for as long as I can remember, I have been a girl, I have been a female, and I can't really have a distinct memory where I can remember, like, this is my gender story. So that is basically how I ascribe myself as a she.